I'm gonna do is go out and do some dumpster diving, see what I can find while the clothes are spinning. Go out, do some hunting, then come back, put the clothes in the dryer. I should have been able to fill up by now in about a half hour. I'll be back to turn the dryer on, and I may have to take a trip down to the storage unit and then work myself back up here to pick up the clothes in the dryer. Who knows for sure how it's gonna work out. It just depends on what I find. It's a little windy out here today, so hopefully it doesn't mess with the audio too much. Anyways, let's go see what we can find. Interesting find on a laundry video. I think that's some kind of little animal cage. But I've actually been thinking about doing, hey, look at that. Boss bug. Hey, that's a deer corn feet. No, what is it? Boss bug. I think that used to be a trail camera. If I'm seeing that right, I think there used to be a nighttime camera in there. Maybe. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Something along them lines. Scrap metal now. Looks like there's a bird nest in it. That wind is really kicking. I'll try to block it out the best I can. What I've been thinking at my apartment is to start making a little compost pile, and that would actually make a nice little small compost rack, you know what I mean? Put all my lettuce and organics and stuff down in there. I've never done one before, but I think that's gonna work pretty good. Nice little one for, of course I live in an apartment complex, so I can't make it too distracting or anything, so. Let's see if I can break it down. I'll break it down. Oh yeah. That's got some nice little clips on it. That makes it nice. I know it breaks down somehow. There it is. It broke down nicely. Someone had bent the hooks that fasten it. That's a lid for the kind of totes I use. That'll rinse off nicely. Plastic table. That's filthy dirty. That would not be bad for the Curve retail store, but just gonna leave it. What's this? Water only. It's missing its cap. I think the cap's busted. Got a hole on it. Last time I used one of these, I had it full of water. I was drinking the water out of it, and then I looked down in there, and then I poured some water out, and there was a couple dead daddy long leg spiders in it. I think they crawled in one of these holes, or maybe it was a faulty cap, I don't know, but it almost made me vomit. a fence post actually. Nice fence post, really. Look at that sitting there. So I might drive by and see it. I could take it if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna mess with it on a laundry dumpster dive video. It's a nice shrug. Looks brand new. I saw the corners of it are curled. That's probably why it's in the garbage, I guess. Let's see. What an awful product. What do you think about that? How'd you like to buy that at the store? And 3 months later it curls up like that. Imagine how many people have wasted their money on that, you know. And I'm sure it takes long enough to where you can't take it back to the store because it's been such and such amount of time, you know. You already threw the receipt away because you thought it was a real nice rug. And it does that. It's easy to see them coming from one way, and then you try to look back and you can't find them. There it is. There's a little something something. Car jumper cables are always a welcome sight to a scrapper. That kind of looks like a cheap pair. Let's find out. I'll probably see the comment. These are worthless where I live. Save someone some typing. It's actually not a bad pair. Let's see. Let's see what we're dealing with here. That's not a bad pair, really. It could be worse. It could have been aluminum in there. A lot of the new ones are cheap in aluminum, but it's still a nice find. Nice heavy piece of insulated copper wire. Can't complain about that. Jumper cables are real easy to strip too. A jumper cable with a high copper content, you can just get the start of it started and then just take that copper and just rip it right out of the insulation. Oh, never mind then. That was exciting, huh? Look at that right there. That's a nice little score. I wasn't expecting to see that pop out of there. Little Android. That's interesting. Huh. Was not expecting to see that. Well, I was trying to put these clothes out here for indicators so people would see them, but the wind's blowing so hard today. It's just blowing them right off the edge of the dumpster. Clothes like this later on in a few months or so, when I get things going at the retail store, I'll start taking stuff like this and maybe throw them through the washer or something, because these are not bad. They're just kind of dirty, I think, but the bag's dirty on the inside. And that's a nice little kid's coat right there. It needs to be washed though, but maybe that'll be thick enough to deal with the wind. Oi. Timex alarm clock, it's not bad. Another bag of clothes back there. Someone might have thrown that tablet, that Android tablet, out on mistake. And with all these other old purses, they might have just thought it was a purse. Tote X in there. Yank this out of here. It's actually some nice little knives. It's not a bad little pan either. It's got the lid. I'll probably scrap it. I don't know. Sometimes I'll keep stuff. Can opener. It's been well used, but I just know that's a really nice item to cook with. So I'll probably go to the scrapyard, but I may wash it up and see what I can do with it. That's looking pretty soft. Yahtzee! That is some nice pieces of steel, I'll tell you what. I don't know if you can get a good look at that yet or not. Oh boy, what's that, old vise or something? I think that's an old super heavy duty vise. Yeah, we're up here. Oh boy, I don't even know if I can lift those out of there. They're so heavy. Well, jeez. Darn it, I didn't want that one to fall down there. That's definitely some heavy stuff, I'll tell you what. I may come back for that later. I'll probably have to get down in there and use my legs. Well, that took a little longer than an hour, I guess. I already went back to the storage unit and dropped that stuff off. I think I might go see if I can get that steel. Might be 200 pounds of steel in there, maybe. Which would be 7 cents a pound. $14 of steel sitting in there. And that vise actually might be functional. I'll have to take a look at it. I don't think it is. Generally, people won't throw something like that away unless it's broken or wallered out or something. They weren't quite as heavy as I thought they were. Makes a big difference when you can get your legs involved. Hey, there's another handle right there. Well, I thought my flashlight was charged. Darn it. I didn't get a charge on my flashlight. That's a bummer. That's annoying stuff, you know what? And I'll go with a dim light. It might hold up for a while. That vise is definitely shot though. I think it's missing quite a few parts. That was a heavy duty dude though. It's heavy enough to where I can't really lift it up in front of my face, so I have to go with the bucket method. Still might have a hard time getting that up there. That one might be 100 pounds. That one's not as heavy as I thought. 70 pounds maybe. See if I can. See, the problem is I have to lift it up. Like right here. Change of plans. That guy's a bit too heavy for me, so he's staying down there. All my flashlights trashed. Darn it. Sorry about that. I'm gonna head back up towards the laundromat, and my flashlight might be able to give me a glimpse into some dumpsters. I probably won't be able to record it, but I'll see what I can find. Those 2 pieces of steel were basically my load limit, so I can't really do much more than that. I scored a vacuum cleaner cord and a smushed can on the way here. How exciting is that? The video is pretty much over when the flashlight went out. But so what you saw there took about 2 hours from the time I turned the camera on the first time to now. I had to take an extra trip to the storage unit, but I could have found a little more stuff, I suppose, if I had a flashlight that was properly charged. But anyways, I paid for my laundry and probably made another 10 bucks or so in scrap metal, give or take. I hope you enjoyed the show, and as always, thanks for watching.